Hey guys, not been on for a while again. I think it's another 3 weeks between videos. Hopefully it won't become a habit. Uh, just been kept busy uh, with my novel and stuff in my personal life. So shift that over there. So I've got one, two, three. I like that many comics and a bunch of other stuff. So I'll just get started. I don't know when these were from, but in the last month, maybe last month, I'm not quite sure. I got Nameless issue 2, really liking this story. Um, Looking forward to the third part. I quite like the bit with the woman going crazy in the cell, writing on the walls with what is not a pen. So if you've read it, you know what I mean. Um, what else came out that time period? I got Miss Marvel number 12, and Miss Marvel number 13. I think that's me up to date. I somehow stopped picking it up at some point and was only getting it digitally, so I'm starting to backtrack and collect them all. In my opinion, it's one of the more consistent comics at Marvel, if not the most consistent comic at Marvel. So I don't think it's one of the ones getting the boot, but it might be. I think for a lot of people, it can come down to the art doesn't do it for them. It's probably not what would be my first choice is what art would look like, but it fits the story really well, so I'm enjoying it as I always have. Also picked up Spear Iron Man. What numbers are up to? 6. I'll miss this one when it goes. I know that one's getting the boot, and he'll probably go back to being nicey nice Iron Man. Not my cup of tea. So what else? Some back issues. Shaolin Cowboy number 4, which is quite a fun read. I don't know if anyone else is familiar with this title. It's quite graphic, which is fun. It's always fun to see undead things getting their heads slapped off. What else did I get? I actually picked this one up by mistake, but quite liked it. Cover art isn't remotely that good. If you look at the interior art in comparison, but it's well written. I quite like that panel here. And I could follow it, which is quite strange, being, I guess that's 17. I'm guessing that INH just stands for Inhumanity for the story arc, whatever it was. It's quite good. Don't know if I would go back and pick up the 16 or whatever it was before it, but it's quite good. I'm up to number 4 on the Wake. 10 issues it's got. I was kind of late to the party and I've been going back and getting them early. I think I got issue 1 digitally when it came out and didn't get around to reading it for quite a while. So issue 1 obviously cost me quite a bit to get, but whatever. It's worth it. It's a good comic. I also got another two Marvel's Mightiest Heroes. This month was the Defenders, which has Defenders Volume 3, 1 to 5. Not read it yet, as I say, I've been quite busy, but flicking through it, it looks quite good. It's caused a soft spot for the Defenders because it's got Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and the Hulk in it, which are three of the ones I like. And in a much thicker book, got Daredevil, featuring Daredevil #1, which is always good to have, and then Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, 1 through 5. So you get some yellow suit Daredevil. I read the first issue of Daredevil in it. When I saw that was in it, obviously, great. Even after all these years, it's the story itself is still better than 90% of what's out there at the moment. I also got some DVDs recently. I don't think I've done a video where I've shown DVDs, so I just got them. They're all cheap ones. Got this. Not seen it yet. It's got Selfie on it. Collection. Swiss Loan movie. I remember seeing the trailer, and I can't remember if I thought the trailer looked good or not, but when it was like $3, I was like, well, just pick it up. Jackie Chan movie, Chinese Zodiac. I'll turn that advert down. If they aren't paying me, I'm not advertising the book. They're not going to be advertising mine. I'm a huge fan of Jackie Chan's Hong Kong work, so I've been wanting to see this one. There was a rumour at the time, I think he had actually came out and flat out said this was going to be his last action movie, and then it went on to make a lot of money, and he's signed up to do another 7, so that's always fun. And I've got advert over. Kung Fu Killer with Donnie Yen. If anyone's into like Hong Kong action, you'll know Donnie Yen from Ip Man and SPL and films like that. Other people might know him from Blade 2. Very talented martial artist, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. I'm a big martial arts guy, so anything like that I like watching. Usually when the wife's out, because she's not into those types of movies. Luckily she'll watch any of the superhero films and TV shows and that type of stuff. I think the ones she would draw the line at are Gotham she didn't like, and Walking Dead's not her thing, she's not into zombies, stuff like that. Other than that, I don't think I've got much to say. I haven't been commenting as often as I had in the past. That's not because I'm not watching videos, that's just I haven't got much time. Literally got a lot of the videos on in the background while I'm writing. I need to have a distraction when I'm writing, or I start overthinking everything and I start hitting a wall. That's happened recently. The last couple of days I've written very little, In fact, between in the last 2 days, I've written less than a chapter, um, which I had been writing almost a chapter a day, which sounds a lot, but this is like first draft, so like if 70% of what I'm writing makes into the final draft, that I'm lucky. So at this point, it's about working my way through the story. I think my problem is there's 3 time periods in the story: 80s, 90s, and noughties. And I've focused entirely on the 80s because it's probably the most fun to write. You've got no cell phones, things like that. I think probably 2 weeks ago I should have stopped and started writing the either 90s or the noughties part, and then rewarded myself with coming back. Because now what's happened is basically I've hit the wall. I can't. I know where it has to go. It's just not getting to where it needs to go at the moment. The slightest distractions taking me away. Like there's always another cup of coffee you can have, or another walk with the dog, that type of thing. But I'm pushing through, hopefully. So I'll be getting back to it as soon as this is over. So I'm not going to say when the next one's going to be or what my next video is going to be about. It will hopefully be less than 3 weeks. I'm going to the Scottish Cartoonist Society meeting on Thursday this week. I'm buying less comics and stuff, so I'm just not reading them basically at the moment. The stack I had in my last video was still sitting on the desk. I hadn't really got around to reading all of them yet. But I'm hoping to have the writer of Scully the Damned on. I'll maybe see if I can do either a Skype interview or a Google Hangout or something. I might try and make that a more regular feature with interviewing people about comics and stuff and all sorts of stuff. I was a series of I was going to try and do one with people that are collecting comics as well, what got them into comics, that type of thing. What they read, what they're reading at the moment, what they used to read, favourite writer artist teams, that type of stuff. Just interview type thing, and that would be something that would break me away from my writing once a week. Do it almost like a podcast type thing. That I'd put up here and then possibly put the audio for. Yeah. Yes. Calm down. You just woken up. Put the audio up maybe on iTunes. So that's something I might be doing. One of the things I was thinking about doing the podcast route was basically it's good advertisement for my book when it comes out and all. So it can be a sponsor for a bunch of episodes for free. So that's what I'm about. So I will. What you like? Dancing. So I'll see you in your next video, and I hope to have another video up soon. So, bye.